want to sing, Kari?
Okay, so we want to do Blackbird, then Lullaby, and then go into Charlie's Red.
Yeah, what was the second one?
Lullaby?
Russian Lullaby in D minor, right?
Yeah.
Is there a chart for that?
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bop Stop. How's everyone doing? Thanks for coming out to support live music. For those of you who are new to this space, my name's Gabe, and I always like to start with a little history of the Bop Stop. So the original Bop Stop opened in 1991 on East 40th in St. Clair, and then it moved to West 6th Street in the mid-90s. This is the third location, and it had a grand opening in 2003. But then the owners put it on the market in about 2010, but while it was for sale, they actually decided not to sell it, and instead, they donated the entire club to the Music Settlement. And the Music Settlement just turned 109 years old. It's a community music school here in Cleveland. And of course, they have a full curriculum of early childhood music and music therapy and private lesson ensemble instruction. And some of the educational programs do happen at the Bop Stop throughout the week during the day. But at night, since we're the only community music school in Ohio with a liquor permit, woohoo! We open up our bar and we drink for our students because all the proceeds from the bar go into the operating budget of the Music Settlement. So with every drink you have here, you are supporting music education in Cleveland. So thank you for your support this evening. This show is part of a series that we do with our friends at Roots of American Music. It's called Lift Their Voices. And it happens one Wednesday a month, and we have a few more to look forward to. And the stories that we're going to hear tonight are about the Sandhogs, which you'll learn all about them throughout the evening. And all these guys are going to, they put together a great set of music, and you'll learn a little piece of unknown history. So with that, let's welcome for this evening's performance, Kari Rutushin and her Stompers.
Pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go.
so is she by my blackbird. No one here could love or understand me. Oh, I heard like stories they all hate me. Make my bed, light the lights, I'll arrive late tonight, blackbird. Bye bye. I said blackbird, ooh, bye bye. Every night you hear a croon or a lullaby, just a plaintive little tune, baby starts to cry. Oh, rock-a-bye, my baby. Someday there may be a land that's free for you and me and a Russian lullaby. Every night you hear a croon or a lullaby, just a plaintive little tune, baby starts to cry. Wah, 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 rock-a-bye, my baby. Somewhere there may be land that's free for you and me and a Russian lullaby. A land that's free for you and me and a Russian
We'll turn Jack loose on this tune.
Yeah, we're going to do a song by Frank Stokes called King of the Memphis Blues. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, play. Well, my sons is tight, won't treat me right. Try to keep a drink of whiskey out of my side. I mean to stomp that thing.
Stomp that thing.
That's the same thing.
Same thing.
Getting tired till y'all hearing the ding dong ring. Won't you get the bottle stopper and we'll bottle the beer? Time done got too dry around here for me to stomp that thing.
Stomp that thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
I'm getting tired till y'all hearing the ding dong ring. You can stop it in the summer, you can stop it in the fall. Don't stop it right, you don't stop it at all. I mean, stop that thing.
Stomp that thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
I'm getting tired till y'all hear the ding dong ring. Now my mama said the one thing, Dad said the same. Stopping that thing about changing name. I mean, stop that thing.
Stomp that thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
I'm getting tired till y'all hear the ding dong ring. Let's play it up now. Got one on there, Kevin? Now get the bottle stopper and we'll bottle the beer. Time done got too dry around here for me to stop that thing.
Stomp that thing.
Oh, the same thing.
Same thing.
I'm getting tired till y'all hear the ding dong ring. All right, play it now. Here we go now. All right, gonna stop that thing. Thank you.
What's next, gentlemen? Let's introduce everybody. Glad you're here. On the bass, Ray DeForest. Hi, Ray. Hello. On the mandolin, guitar, Kevin Richards. Good to be here. Down on the end, we sometimes call him the professor. That is Mr. Jack DiAlesandro. And right now, playing that great-looking rub board there, or whatever you call that thing. What do you call that? What's the technical word here?
It's a veste pour toi.
Okay, there we go. I can speak French. Kari Rutushin. Say hello. What's next in here?
Oh, let's. You are my sunshine. Act naturally.
You want to do Dallas Raggle like I got the Mando?
Oh, we'll do Dallas rag. I guess we're gonna do another. While we're in this formation, we're gonna do another one, another rag. This one is by the Dallas String Band. It's called the Dallas Rag. Thank you very much.
You sing a couple, Kari?
Sing a couple. All right. About, guess we could do all of me then.
All of me?
Sure.
All of me this. All of me it is. Do you want me to get the tip of it? Want me to give you that the half head?
All of me, when I take all of me, can't you see I'm no good without you? Won't you take my lips? I want to lose them. Take my arms, I never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? You take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them.
All right, we're going to do a classic tune that I think Gus Kahn wrote this in the 20s, and it's a beautiful tune. You know it is Dream a Little Dream of Me, and then Mama Cass sang it with the Mamas and Papas in the early 60s, and there's this key change, there's this modulation, and she changed the key, like if it changed by a minor third or a major third, she changed it by a different interval. So when you get on the bandstand with musicians, you have to like, where's the key change gonna go, which direction? So I think we're gonna do the original one. I think you're gonna like it.
Which is A flat.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me close and tell me miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars faded, still I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm willing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams to leave our worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams till all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me close and tell me you'll miss me. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars faded, still I linger on, dear. Still feeling your kiss. I'm willing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams to leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Let's do the Sandhog. Now let's start the Sandhog.
All right.
Jeff, you want to introduce it?
Well, this program is about, has a theme to it. It's about the Sandhogs, the Irish immigrants who built the subways in New York City. And I was, I believe I was the first Rome teacher back 23 years ago. And we started doing this, Kevin Richards and I, over at Henry Longfellow School, which is no longer an operating school. But the theme that we always worked with was in social studies was writing songs about historical events. And this song we're going to present right now is a tune about the Sandhogs. That was what they were called. They were the people who worked and built the New York subway. We're going to, in this program, have 3 songs about that theme, the Irish immigrants. So this first one is called I'm a Sandhog.
Proud Sandhog.
Proud Sandhog at that, yeah.
3, and we go. Well, I came from Ireland to build a subway, and it's back-breaking work, but we do it anyway. I came from Ireland to build that subway. It's back-breaking work, but I'm proud to do it every day. Dig, baby, dig. Go, baby, go. Dig, baby, dig. We're gonna make a little dough. Dig, baby, dig. Go, baby, baby, go. I'm a proud Sandhog, in the big dark hole we go. Well, they say for every man that a man must die. We dig deep below the river as the scrapers are high. They say for every mile a man must die. We dig deep below the river as the skyscrapers touch the sky. Daddy Flynn works the hole, Daddy Flynn works the tramp. Brother Liam grabs a shovel, then we have a little dram. My uncle works the hole, Mr. Flynn runs the track. Brother Lamb grabs a shovel, and then we drink a little dram. Dig, baby, dig, gonna lay a little track. Dig, baby, dig, there's no turning back. Dig, baby, dig, gonna lay a little track. I'm a proud Sandhog, there ain't no turning back. kids are hungry and my wife, she is too. We gotta do the dirty work that the Irish can do. You know my kids are hungry and my wife is, she's hungry too. We're gonna do the dirty work that only the Celts can do. I got a shovel in my hand, I got a light upon my head. Working 14 hours gonna kill me dead. I got a light upon my head, shovel in my hand. It's mighty tough to breathe, this hole's gonna be my end. Dig, baby, dig, go, baby, go. Dig, baby, dig, we're gonna make a little dough. Dig, baby, dig, go, baby, go, baby, go. I'm a proud sand hog in the big dark hole we go. I'm a proud sand hog in the big dark hole we go.
Thank you. Thanks much. So that's the first of a series of songs about the sandhogs that we put together.
We all wrote this one together, so Kari's going to tell you the intro on this one.
Well, Kevin came up with this story idea, and he's like, I don't know what you guys think of this, and he started telling his idea of an Irish immigrant couple who came over, and maybe the dad was, or the father, excuse me, the husband was a sandhog, and died in there, and now she's left with the children on her own, and it's like, oh, that's a happy story right there. But actually, you know, that's the whole, you know, if there wasn't beauty in pain and sadness, then, you know, Alison Krauss would be totally out of a job. So, you know, I think there's a lot of beauty in the idea behind this song, and you know, it definitely tells an American story that way. So, you know, he let me play around a little bit with the lyrics to add on to it, and so I was very inspired by the whole idea of it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This is Kevin's beautiful melody he wrote with it, for sure.
And as we said in the previous song, for every mile someone died building the subway. So.
Could you be sleeping, sweetheart? Unlock your eyes. You look sweet and so serene. Those Irish blues, I love your smile. Oh, Leo, it's been so lonely. I feel so lost without you here. Can I stay a little longer in the
clouds. Our little wains, they have your Irish eyes. When I took your hand and we sailed across the sea, we dreamed of roads paved with gold. No more pain for you and me. Now you're gone and I'm in, and you haunt my dreams. Oh, mama, you've been sleeping. Hurry, open your eyes. Daddy's gone above the clouds. I'm hungry and my baby sister cries.
Here's a traditional Irish tune that we're going to play for you called The Rights of Man Hornpipe.
How many days to St. Patrick's Day? We're like a month.
29.
Right? We're in there, right?
29.
Not too fast. You want to kick it or you want me to kick it?
You go ahead.
Let me just find my. This last tune, I was talking to Jack on the phone. I said, you know, we've written these two tunes, and we started in 1900, and then, you know, we moved up a few years, and there was a death, and maybe we ought to move ahead 50, 75 years, and maybe the son of these immigrants, these labor heroes that risked their lives to build these subway systems, you know, they fast forwarded, and now there's a new story. Maybe, I don't know, it was 1975 or something, and it's in the future, and these immigrants, instead of being treated the worst, as always the immigrants were when they first came to this country, now they're in office. Maybe they're in politics, they're CPAs, they're attorneys. And I think in this story, Jack, that Connor is now head of the transportation system. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jack wrote this. Now, he claims he wrote it in 10 minutes. But I have the emails from the time that we ended the conversation on the phone, and then he said it's more like 18 minutes. So he's not as good as he thinks. He wrote it in 18 minutes.
I didn't do anything the first 8 minutes. So.
But what are we calling this? Connor? Connor the Third?
I think it's a story that you all can relate to, especially, you know, people from my generation. It's pretty much my story, too, except I was an Italian immigrant. My grandfather worked on streetcars in Cleveland, Ohio. So I think you all can hear something that you'd relate to in it. Whether you're Irish, Italian, German, whatever. And when I grew up in Cleveland, there definitely was a great melting pot. Culture, it still is. So. Anyways, let's do it.
My name is Connor the Third, just like my granddad. But I have had an easier life than he ever had. He worked as a sandhog, dirty work all day. Wear a suit and I drive a decent pay. Grandpa paved the way. My dad, he finished high school, and he was a foreman in charge of a city crew. Dad would create the schedule, they maintained the subway. He put us kids through college, working away his days. Oh. City College, I rode the subway, and when I graduated, I earned a better pay. Now here it is, a Saturday, my wife and kids in tow. We ride subway, from shopping we all go. life for me is good. No financial woes for me. I wear a fine suit of clothes thanks to Grandpa. Can't you see? My name is Corona the Third, just like my granddad. I have had an easier life than my grandpa ever had, than my granddad ever had, oh, than my grandfather ever had.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Cover the gap and
bring out the fiddle here. Do a couple tunes for you. Rock the Cradle Joe and Cumberland Gap. I think Cumberland Gap first. And Rock the Cradle Joe.
wrestle with these things sometimes. We have a lot of friends. Jason Myers, Executive Director, you're here. Glad to see you. I know you had a trip with your daughter to the swimming pool, but I'm glad you you survived. Tam Sivertson, Maria's here. Where's Justin? He's always the hardest working guy. He works harder than anybody around here, so we're so glad to see the Roots of American Music team here. The program is called Lift Their Voices. It's a 2-year Ohio Arts Council grant, and it's a focus on telling stories of marginalized historical figures. And we hope you like this particular one. It's a series. We've got The Benefit on March 13th featuring Reggie Bowens. I hope I got that correct. And that'll be here on a Sunday, not a Wednesday. Orlando Watson, spoken word poet, a wonderful, wonderful poet's going to perform on April, I can't remember what it is. And then Tracy Marie's going to be in late April, so please come back. And if you're still around in June, the SpYder, Stompers, and Sugar Pie are going to have a CD release party here. So it's going to be fun. Jack, are we ready?
Are we ready?
Did you bring your banjo?
I didn't. I
You're
didn't
fired.
get the text. I didn't get the text.
We're going to pay you more money because you left your banjo at home.
Right.
Hey, would it be too much to ask to just get a glass of water from our friends behind the bar? That'd be great. Let me just kick it off, Jack.
Yep.
We send these out to Rob.
had the hair flying off the bow on that one. Jeez. You want to do You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man or Act Naturally? We haven't done anything really country. We haven't done also Kalamazoo Gals.
Oh, that's right. Let's do Kalamazoo Gals. So this fits into our theme of Lift Your Voices. It is not about the Sandhogs, but it is about the girls from Kalamazoo. I'll let Kevin tell that story.
You want me to tell the story?
Sure.
Well, our good friend Stuart Abrams gave me one of his guitars, let me borrow it. And it had this banner look on it, said, only good enough to be a Gibson. I said, Stuart, what's this? He said, it's a 1943 Gibson. I said, what's that banner? And he said, from 1942 to 1946, women built the guitars at the Gibson factory. But the Gibson factory denied it. They basically said that all their men and all their workforce was going to focus their efforts on supplying supplies for the war. But behind the scenes, the women kept cranking out these beautiful guitars. And there was 200 ladies that built these. And today these guitars are highly sought after instruments. They're beautiful, and they're called banners. And for some reason, for 70 years, count that, 70 years, the Gibson factory did not make it public that women built some of the finest guitars in this world. So we had to write a song about that. It's called The Gals of Kalamazoo.
Beyond our shores in 42 men went to fight a war. Left at home a willing force of women on our shores. Some built ships and planes and tanks and some machine gun rounds. But some who lived in Kalamazoo built the best guitars in town. Banners what they crafted, made of wood and wires and glue. Woody Guthrie made a purchase, but a Holly Bob won too. To this day, the company says no guitars were made at all during the time of World War II, and never by a gas. 200 gals from Kalamazoo sustained the Gibson name. Kept the secret for 70 years. Them gals deserve a claim. You heard of Rosie the Riveter and her role in World War II. Now it's time to tell you about them gals from Kalamazoo. Mahogany and spruce throughout were fashioned all by hand. Each model of the flat tops were assembled just as planned. The strings were made of magic, wound tightly not by chance. When fitted on a banner, boosted sonic resonance. No dress supplied in summer, and winter time was cold. Bunch of pubs and 46-man battalion were paroled. Only a Gibson is good enough, the distinctive banner pen. 25,000 of these guitars made by women, not by men. 200 gals from Kalamazoo sustained the Gibson name. Kept the secret for 70 years. Them gals deserve a claim. Y'all heard of Rosie the Riveter and her role in World War II. Now it's time to tell you about zoo.
That's all a true story. And special thanks to Mark Freeman, because he certainly had a help in writing that song. We got 3, 4 more tunes. Anything in particular you want to do here?
You want to do the Georgia camp meeting?
Yeah, you want to do them when I get my finger fixed on? Tell the story.
We're going to do the Georgia camp meeting. And we renamed it the New Georgia Camp Meeting because we didn't particularly like what it was associated with. So,
Wait, the correct title is The New Camp Meeting in Georgia. The new camp meeting in Georgia. We didn't like the racist lyrics, so we had to have our own version of it.
we're gonna pick this.
There's this little ending.
Yeah. You got to keep your eyes on these two guys. Their fingers never leave their hands. Entire song.
A new camp meeting in Georgia. Jason, you want to come up and say a few words? You're welcome if you like. You're good? Thanks for supporting live music, folks. Thanks, Gabe, for hosting us.
We could do Jackson, Cow, or maybe we should have Carrie sing one.
Have Carrie sing one, and maybe we'll do one of those.
Your choice, Carrie. Anything you want to sing.
Are we gonna attempt Funny Valentine or no?
It's your call. Let's do it. I mean, you could sit down, Jack.
I think I will.
Take a bathroom break.
Well,
I don't even
I'm
know.
gonna leave cut these guys loose on this one. I do have a funny story about though. This is called My Funny Valentine, and when I was in school at Kent, I took this jazz improv class, and the teacher brought in this recording. It was during the Bill Clinton era. It was on Stash Records. It was called The Prez Blows, and it was Bill Clinton playing jazz. And one of the first cut us on it was My Funny Valentine. It kind of had this kind of funny tone to it and everything, but we listened to it. So I think I can do that song.
Sure, I kind of know it. That might help.
My funny Valentine, sweet little Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Oh, but don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine.
We had to have a Valentine's song in there, right?
Nice job.
Let's play one more. What do you want to go out with?
What do you got?
You guys decide.
Want to do Jackson?
Sure, we can do Jackson. Well, thanks for being here and supporting live music and coming to the Bop Stop. And thanks to the Music Settlement, the Bop Stop, the Ohio Arts Council, Cuyahoga Arts and Culture, all these people that support Roots of American Music. Introduce everybody. Playing the guitar. Runs a 9-second mile, bench presses 600 pounds. My name is Kevin Richards. Good to be here.
9-second mile.
You almost blew it. Stage right. Sometimes plays the banjo. Sometimes plays the harmonica. Writes some great songs lately. Plays the daylights out of that guitar. Say hello to Jack DiAlesandro.
Thank you very much.
The gentleman in the back, as David Booten once said, he's in the 50-50 club. He's like the American Express card. If you walk into a club and see a bass player on the bandstand, there's a 50% chance it's going to be Ray DeForest. That was a David Booten quote. I thought it was pretty good. And thank you so much, Kari Rutushin.
Yeah, let's do that.
We got one more. You know the story behind this?
I don't know the exact story. I know it was actually written in Cleveland, though, by Cal Davenport. The original tune was a piano tune by a guy who lived over on Scoville, which is now Community College Avenue. And he played it on the piano. It's Cal's Boogie, Cal Davenport. Then it made its way to the string band circuit in Mississippi, I believe, and Charlie McCoy, well-known mandolin player amongst mandolin freaks, he recorded it as the Jackson Stomp in Jackson, Mississippi. So.
And Charlie was the brother of Joe McCoy. This is really interesting. He wrote, "If it keeps on raining, the levee's going to break." He performed with Memphis Minnie, and Memphis Minnie was just amazing. And Kansas Joe wrote the song that Led Zeppelin recorded, and there was a big lawsuit over there. And then he also wrote the Peggy Lee tune. What's the big hit that Peggy Lee had?
Fever.
Not Fever, but the other one.
Que sera, sera.
I can't remember now, but sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up because I can't remember the, you know.
It was one of those.
Oh, why don't you do right like some other men do?
Okay, yeah.
You had lots of money back in 22. Why don't you do right like some other men? So he wrote that. So he had two master huge hits, but of course he was dead and his estate never got a penny. So it's kind of like the story of our lives on that.
much.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Bud.
We're all supposed to play that last one.
I think Jack's shifted into 12-bar mode. I mean, it's so easy to do.
Yeah, it is.
I had a bad feeling about that one song on the flute. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for this solo, and then I completely botched it. So
Oh, Wright's a man?
no. I think it was like Blackbird or something.
Oh.
I should have just put the flute down and just sang.
Oh, well.
You know. I'm glad it wasn't one of the last ones.
Yeah, right. It's one of those situations where you're probably the only one that noticed it.
Oh,
Oh, you don't know.
that one was pretty rough. 'Cause
Yeah.
It just kept going. It
had
was like
my
one of those things
moments.
where it's like you're trying to get yourself out of it. Or
Yeah,
just
right.
keeps
Digging a deeper hole. Right. No, I didn't. Wasn't that bad.